averages from a frequency table is what we're looking at in this video. So the way my videos work, I'm going to do the example on the left, which is I do. You are then going to press pause and have a go at the example on the right, which is you do. So having a look at this example. Now, first I'll show you a way that people may do this question, which probably isn't how you want to do it. So for example here, we know that 4 people have 1 pet, so we can just say 1, 1, 1, 1. We know that 3 people have 2 pets, so we can just write 2, 2, 2, 3 times, and then we know that 2 people have 3 pets, so we can write 3 twice. Okay, so now we've got this data, we can use it to find the mode, and we can see the mode is 1, because 1 is the most common. And we can see the median, so there's 9 people altogether, so there's 4 on this side, 4 on this side. We can see the middle is there, so that is your median. And for the mean, you can just add all of these up. So if I add all of this together, that'll be 1 plus 1 plus 1 plus 1 plus 2 plus 2 plus 2 plus 3 plus 3. That gives me a total of 16. And then I just divide that by 9 because that's how many people there are. So that will give me 1.78 as the mean. Okay, so that's one way you can do this question. Now, I don't recommend doing it this way. And the reason for that is because this might work when you've got 9 people, but what if you had 90 people? How would you list all of this data out? So for that reason, I do not recommend doing it like this. Okay, so the way I recommend doing it is, if you look at the modal is going to be the highest frequency. So in this table, the highest frequency is 4. So the modal number of pets is 1, because that's the highest frequency, okay? Now the median is the middle number. Now for this, we can use a formula, n plus 1 divided by 2. Now n is how many people there are. There's 9 people, so that's going to be 10 divided by 2, which gives us 5. Now that's not the median, that's telling us where the median is. The median is at position 5. So if I start up here, this is position 4, this is position 7, and this would be position 9. Now how do I get these numbers? So the 4 comes from there, the 7 is 3 plus 4, and then the 9 is 2 plus 3 plus 4. So we know we want to go to position 5, this only goes to position 4, which means the median is in here. So that is going to be 2. So our actual answer here is 2, and I'll circle that. So that's the median. And then finally moving on to the mean. Now to find the mean, we would do the number of pets times the frequency, and that will be 1 times 4, which is 4, 2 times 3, which is 6, and 3 times 2, which is 6. Now if I total that up, that gives me 16. We know there's 9 people altogether, so to find the mean, that would just be 16, divide that by 9, which is 1.78. Now it might seem like this was a bit more work, but like I said, when this number is really big, it's going to be really difficult for you to list out all the frequencies. So hopefully you've pressed pause and had a go at the example on the right. So to find the mode, you look for the highest frequency. I can see the highest frequency is 4. So the modal height of the plant is going to be 3 centimeters. Okay, that is key here. You're not reading off the frequency, you're reading off the actual height for that frequency. Then it says the median. So now to find the median, we can use that same formula, n plus 1 divided by 2. This time there's 12 plants. So if I do 12 plus 1, that's 13. And if I do 13 divided by 2, I get the position is 6.5. That's the position. So we need to find where 6.5 is. So this is 4. This is 4 plus 2, which is 6. So it's not here yet. And this is 4 plus 2 plus 3, which is 9. So we know it's in here, which means 5 centimeters is the median height. Okay, so that position gives us, that formula gives us the position of the median, and then we have to go and find it. And just as a reminder, this is 4, that's where that came from. The 6 is these 2 added together. The 9 is these 3 added together. The reason I stopped here is because I was looking for 6.5 and I found it. Okay. So the final one is mean. For mean, we draw on this extra column here. So we're just going to do the height times the frequency. So that's just going to be, let me use a different color. That's 12 here. That's 4 times 3. That's 4 times 2. That's 5 times 3. And that's 6 times 3. So all I'm doing is multiplying these 2 values across. And once I've done that, I'm going to total them all up. So if I add all of this together, that gives me 12 plus 8 plus 15 plus 18. That gives me 53. And we know there's 12 plants altogether. So we're just going to do 53, divide that by 12 to get a mean, which is 4.42. Okay. So here's some practice questions. Press pause and have a go. Here are the answers. Mark your work. Now, if you would like some more practice on this, I've got a full worksheet on this linked down in the comments below over on my website. And if you find this video useful, I've got loads of other content like this. Do check it out.